Hello YouTube, welcome back to another brand new Discord tutorial. Today we are going to be creating the WHOIS command. Now if you guys don't know what the WHOIS command is, if you go back to my Discord and if I type WHOIS, this is my bot. It's going to show you what's your ID, what's your username or the display username, what's your Discord tag, what time you registered on, when did you join the guild, and all your roles. So last time we did this, the ban command didn't work, but I fixed it. It's all good now. It works. Everything is good to go. But before we start, I would like to thank my patrons for everything. Avoid for pledging a total of $7 a month, and the Space Channel pledging a total of $7 a month also. So thank you guys so much. If you guys want to become a patron, link down below. You guys also get exclusive rewards in the server and a lot more exclusive giveaways as well. It's going to be soon, and a lot more things. So if you guys want to read it, if you guys want to pause it, that's rare. And yeah, so let's get started with creating the WHOIS. So before we're gonna create a a file called functions.js, which is gonna be outside of a directory, and inside of that we are first going to install npm I common tags. And this will install, make sure there's a dash, because if you put common space tags, it's gonna do this. I think it's gonna do one word common, and then the version, another word tags, but you don't want that, so just put common dash tags. So alright, so we're gonna do module.exports, and we're gonna do get member. We're gonna have this a function of message, and then to find equals, and we're gonna leave it as an empty array, and we're gonna define to find as to find dot lowercase, and enough right there. So now we're gonna define something. So we're gonna do let target. Scoot up Pokemon. So we define something. We're gonna define let target as. Hold on, give me a second. Let me close this too as well. So we're gonna do let target. This is a mess. Hold on. Sorry guys, just reorganizing. Let target equals message dot guild dot name. No, message dot guild dot members dot cache dot get to find. And that's gonna end off with a bracket there, semicolon. I'm just gonna put some more space here so it's easier. So we're gonna check if there's no target, so target. And there's no mention. Mesh dot mentions dot users. No, meshes dot. No, we're doing members. So members. We're gonna do target equal message dot mentions dot users dot first. No, it's not users, because keep doing this. Members dot first. All right, and so basically it's just gonna check that if there's no target and there's no mention in there. So next up we're gonna do if there is no target again. So if there's no target and there is no to find, we are then going to define target. So let target equal message dot guild dot members. I can't spell. Equals message dot guild dot members. We're gonna find the member and a arrow function. We're gonna return that just like that. Or no, we're gonna enter it, and we're gonna do member.display name. This comes from the common tags .to lowercase includes. Okay, sorry. Message display name .to lowercase includes. We're gonna let that include the to find, and we're also gonna make that equal to message or members or member.user.tag .to lowercase, and we're also gonna include that. We're also gonna include the to find as well. Nearly the end of semicolon there too. So semicolon there, semicolon there. So that's the basic structure. I'm almost done. Just we gotta define two more things. Again, if there's no target, you're also going to target equal message dot member, and then return target. So basically what we define is if there's no if they're using an ID, it's gonna be if they're using a mention, it's gonna use this. If there's no to find, which is this, it's gonna return this right here. That's what target, right? No, it's no let over here, just target. And okay, we look good over there. You can space it out if you want to right here, just to make it readable for you. I like doing it. Alright, awesome. So now if we go to our commands, info, it can be whatever you want to. WHOIS.js. Also, I fixed my events folder as well, so if you want to read that as well. A lot was messed up. I'm sorry, my fault. WHOIS, and let's get started. It's not a lot of code, but it's mainly just like styling. So I'm gonna do const, I'm gonna do get member, and then format date. That's a dot. Format date. We're gonna have that require from our dot. We're gonna go out of this folder. So // functions functions.js, and then const. We're gonna have this in the embed. So message embed. Require that from discord.js as well. And then const, this let me call script indents equals require from common tags. Alright, I think I need to do one more thing also with the functions, because we're defining format date, but we didn't define it over here. So right here, we're gonna do. This is gonna be out of this one. So right here, we're gonna define format date. No, not format. Format date. I'm gonna have that in it. It's supposed to be a comma here. Format date. Have that a function of date and return new intel dot date time format, and this is gonna be whatever you want to. So I'm gonna do English US dot format date. So that will define our format date. So now we got WHOIS, and Okay. Let me just make sure I'm recording, because this will be really embarrassing if I'm not. Okay. I'm recording. Good. Good. Alright. So, module.exports. Same as right now. Name, WHOIS, aliases, WHOIS, who, user. Run async bot message and the args. Message args. Why do you do this to me, JS? Okay. So we're gonna define our member. So come on. Const member equals get member message args dot join and an empty array, and then we'll do, just gonna make a note on over here. We're gonna make a couple of variables. So member variables. So const joined equals format date member dot joined at const roles equals member dot roles dot cache. I'm gonna have that filter r.id and message dot guild id map r. Then we have that join empty array with a, and if there's no roles, it's just gonna be none. So that's gonna be our member variables. And now we're gonna create a couple user variables. So user variables. We can make that right here. Doesn't really matter. All right. Oops. What am I doing? Okay, so const created equals format date message dot author dot created at, and this is time for embed. You already know. So const embed equals new message embed dot set title. Actually, we don't need that. We just need set footer member dot display name member dot user dot display avatar URL. This is supposed to be a comma. Now we're gonna set the thumbnail to the member dot user dot display avatar URL. So we're gonna have that the avatar as our thumbnail, and we're gonna set the color to random. And then I'm gonna add a couple of fields. So add field user information. Now, if you guys don't know how to use advanced embeds, then view the last couple tutorials, the 3rd episode, I think. Yeah. Strip indents. And it's gonna get harder. Just gotta make sure. And then ID. And then member dot user dot ID. Something's wrong. I think this is wrong. Why is it not? Oh, me stupid, of course, like always. I need that. And we're gonna have that n break user name member dot user dot username and then this is when the in Discord tag member.user.tag registered on member dot or no, we need the created format, so created true. And must be a comma here. That's just gonna inline everything. And then I'm gonna add another field, so add field server information strip indents. Display name member dot display name. Seems pretty easy, right? Need to go back over here and join that. Join. This is when we are finally using all of our member variables here. So that's why we created those variables. That's not weird. And we'll do roles, and then roles have that all in line to true. Set timestamp if you want, and then your final message dot channel dot send embed. Looks good. Everything's declared except the bot, because we're not using bot this time. Node space dot. Oops, I forgot I reset my token. My bad. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I regenerated my token now. Node space dot. The toy bot is now online. Now if we go into my testing, what was my previous? Does this? WHOIS. As you can see, it displays our roles. It's kind of buggy with the roles because it depends on how many roles I have. So let's say I remove all of my ping roles. So I'll just remove. Okay, Discord's kind of lagging right now. I don't know why. Now if we do WHOIS, there you see it's kind of, and see how it separates with a, let me see if I can zoom in. It separates with a comma. So, ooh, invisible row. That's why there's a space. I have an invisible row. Alright, so that's basically it. If you want like a timeout so people don't spam that command, you just do timeout, and then this is going to be an MS, so 300 milliseconds. Now if we do back over here, what was the command again? Oh, trying to do like a shortcut. No space dot. Now if we do WHOIS again, I can only use this command every 3 seconds. The reason is because if I go to our meshes.js, it's going to tell us a command timeout. So that's how the command timeout works as well. So 20 minutes and we're done, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you to all of my patrons. Void and the spacecraft for both pledging $7 a month. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you everyone as well. So they're also gonna get the video first before everyone else see it. So that's how it happens. Let me view your page so I can show you guys. End it off with a nice epic page. So patreon.com/cookie-creations. This is all you get. You get exclusive bot updates. So let's say like cookie bot or tutorial bot, like what's gonna be going on. Okay. For this one, you will get bot updates, game updates. So like when I'm making games, server updates, little sneak peeks, and video tutorials to be the first to see. And at $7 a month, you get bot games, or no bot games, bot updates, game updates, server updates, video tutorials, behind the scenes content, and general support and more. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna view my patrons again, and it off at the patrons page. So yeah, we're gonna end it off here. Thank you so much to our patrons again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys need help, GitHub's coming soon. I have stuff to create GitHub. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna go. Bye bye. Peace out.